Hello, everybody! Oh, why are you there? Get out of there. And why are you there?
Screwed
Get out of
everything
there.
up. I've messed it all. Ha.
Okay,
Did you steal my spot, Patrick?
Patrick
I
did
might have.
steal your spot. I'm very sorry.
Wow.
I'm here only.
Patrick's a spot thief.
I mean, we knew that, though.
Yeah, wow. I just
did
hope
know
that
in
he
this-
changed.
Just hope he'd be better than that.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. We're back again for another episode of PP Game. How are we all doing? I am your illustrious dungeon master, Offbeat Outlaw, with the he, they pronouns.
Illustrious.
Illustrious, because we're back again, doing what we do every single Friday without fail.
What some of us do every single Friday without fail.
You don't ever do it on Fridays.
Well, actually, that's true.
Yeah. You
So stop lying, Brooke. God
I've
damn
never
it.
done it on a Friday.
Yeah, you've never been on time on these Fridays, Brooke. God.
Always showing up the next morning.
always showing up a day and a half late. Crazy.
Honestly, it's better on a Saturday morning.
Bet.
It's like Saturday morning cartoons, but for an adult.
That is
But-
something to say for sure.
We have a full cast, yes. Truly, this is one of the games of all time. It's
One of the games.
we can
I
finally.
didn't even know that was
count-
allowed.
We have finally had a full cast again. We are here. We are back. When we last left off, to recap for exclusively the viewers, and definitely not for some party members, we're in the Undercity. The party has made it to the Undercity, and most importantly, they found that there was a church full of little rascals, like the named Rascal, who was like a beast who is a beast human, who is the child of a hunter, which we have learned always results in these beast human hybrids and they have decided to seek refuge in the Undercity. Amelia made contact with a beast who resides underneath it, who claims to be protecting the children.
Good enough for me.
Yeah, a friendly hunter who promised to help the party get here, and has some allies in the Undercity named Caraway, is busy taking point and watching with a sniper rifle, as he takes, well, not a sniper, just like a gun, and the silently following Godfried, who is currently pretending to be a mindless skeleton, along with a dissociating Feta. We return.
Real.
We return to the church with all these kids and Rascal, who has said that they don't want to go back and they want to stay here and help the kids.
Beta's having PTSD flashbacks because every single fucking world we go to has a group of children, and the first time Theta fucked it up, and then...
Well, that wasn't a
just
group of
kinda
children.
got-
That was one children.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
trick is to get them in a group.
Yeah. Because
And then
then,
Fireball.
listen, they have like a lemming herd mentality, except they hate you.
Hey, I don't like the way you said it's important to get the children in a group
And then Fireball.
And then
and
fireball.
then fireball them. I guess that's the better alternative.
I
Fireball
actually think
violence.
these ones would survive it.
But Rascal is looking at he has been convinced to go up to the Overcity, but is still dejected about it. He does want to stay, and he wants to stay here and teach these kids how to fight, because he is capable.
What does Rascal look like?
He is
'Cause I
about
don't know.
3 feet tall. He has elongated forearms and very short legs, almost like ape monkey-like, with very overdeveloped forearms, with gnarled hands, with claws poking out of the front. Despite being purportedly 15 years old, is completely covered in hair head to toe. And is capable of shapeshifting into a much larger wolf-like beast, as are all hunters' children.
He's just a little guy, you know?
And you note the stunted growth is actually how these kids look. As you look out over all of the people here, you see that they're all of the kids in this church. They all are quite short. with these really long forearms and very short legs, enabling their more wolf-like approach to life.
Oh man, a group of little rascals. Looks like they need adopting.
Ace, you come up from your meeting with the beast below, and you see that Feda has stopped associating, Gottfried is no longer pretending to be a mindless skeleton, and Viari is chatting with Rascal.
Hi. Good conversation. No one should go down there. You'll probably get, like, eaten to death. So,
They can't eat me.
they could bite you apart.
They could try.
I don't think it's worth our time, especially since we don't have the ability to support all of these children in the way that they need.
And we barely have the ability to support the children that we already have.
Right.
Real.
I am a one-person army. I can support as many children as I need.
Yeah, maybe
Hold
physically.
on. There was important lore things I learned, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wrote it down on a
you
bunch
told
of
me
these
last
sticky
week.
notes. Okay, hold on.
I've been just fully spaced out this entire time. Little traumatized since I found out that the moon is alive and wants to eat us.
Hey, listen, I was the one who talked to it. Excuse you.
I was not
You
aware
both
of
have had a
that.
meeting with the moon, and you both
Yeah.
had horrible times.
Hey, we've both been skeletons, and we both talked to the moon.
You
You're
all
just
have
At this
Godfrey
point,
Jr.
I'm accepting the fact that I have there's a strong possibility that I'm part of the Godfrey family lineage.
Actually,
Yeah,
Godfrey,
I
I think
was
Feda
wondering.
talked to the moon first. Does that make you?
I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Okay. I have
Radiant
to.
and thick. What do you expect?
I've got to make sense of the shit that I wrote down. Okay, things I have written. The moon is arriving. It was beckoned, and it is here. It has influence over the blood that excites and mutates. Whatever is going on. The thing downstairs takes care of the kid. Union of cursed blood, born scented. We already know that. If we can halt the moon, it would help the beasts. And we don't know who hailed the moon to come here. I said I would kill this guy quickly if shit gets bad. Why did I write down thoughts?
Just the
Like
word thoughts?
THOTS?
Yeah, I have School of Reality, Deep Dream, Thoughts, Short Humans in Church, the word moved.
Oh, the hunters keep fucking and making kids.
Oh, yeah.
That would make a lot of sense.
That
to
makes
me.
a lot of sense.
They've been
there.
told by the church that hunters are infertile, but then they have kids and like, well, guess we're not.
It's not true.
Yeah. And then we also know I found a dead-ish, mostly dead university student laying out on the street. So we took him in and did some magic around him and understood that basically there's this spell called the Deep Dream, which is similar to what's it called? The Dream of the Blue Veil, I think is what it's called. In moon magic, which is its own sub magic genre, where essentially this university student was with a professor and a bunch of other like grad students or whatever, and they were probably trying to connect to the moon. This basically like piggybacking off of someone's connection, and this student, whoever he was piggybacking off of, that person died. So he's just sort of stranded in a plane of reality that exists in someone else's mind, but we don't know who that person is. We also know that all this shit's happening because someone beckoned the moon here, but we also don't know who beckoned the moon here.
That the moon is extraplanar and not of this plane. It has supplanted the original moon of this plane as well.
Yeah.
We also know that the moon is an eldritch entity that seems to be rewriting reality out of the divine contract and into its own whatever. And that blood has something to do with that.
Yeah, and then I also have a little spell casting thing from the university student, and we stole his clothes.
Real.
Because we need that. But yeah, I think that brings you up to date on most of it. But yeah, so I had a conversation with the being below, offered some insight and a brief moment of clarity, but I think that's probably past. It's also important that we don't tell the hunters about the existence of these children.
Real.
Right.
At this point, Caraway is just gonna sidle on down. Well, you have my word, I won't be telling them. I don't like them very much myself. But it should be mentioned. These kids here, they're being watched over by like a beast, you said?
It probably was a person at some point. It's sort of an instinctual, kind of primal instinct, perhaps the parent of one of these children.
How large is it?
Huge. Gargantuan.
Okay, so it probably was a hunter at some point.
I would think so.
Okay. If you can, word for the future. All hunters, and he reveals a little necklace hanging from his neck. Keep this on us. Lets people know what oath we took, as well as our names. If you find a dead body of a hunter, or a hunter in general, check their necks. You can get their names and their identities.
Good to know.
I believe, Diari, weren't we told something similar by, big, tall, very pretty lady?
You're talking about Moira.
One.
I forgot if we were, but probably.
She likes to mention stuff like that. She's also, I took an oath of the scholar as well. Can see you are.
Ah!
I don't get along with Moira. She doesn't like my methods of doing things, but we respect another, you know.
I respect that.
So, if we sent Moira ascending about the kids down here and the fact that Rascal wants to stay, do you think that she'd get it?
Or do we avoid talking to Moira as well?
What's that? Animal messenger? Maybe we can do that instead?
Could try.
Worth a shot.
Okay. I am going to... Wait, can she reply to Animal Messenger? I think it's a 2nd level spell. My favorite use of Animal Messenger is sending the message to someone you're trying to find and then following the animal.
Tiny beast. You have to choose a tiny beast you can see within range.
Can we find a rat or something?
I can, like, summon something. Can we do, like, find familiar? Does that count? Or is not? I can, like...
I can just send Charlie.
Oh, yeah.
Charlie!
Yeah, what's up, kid?
You said you're enjoying field work.
I am. It's good to get my wings out there.
Amazing. Could you please go find Moira? I want to get her up to date on everything that's happening here.
Oh, you wanna let her know that Rascal wants to stay? Yeah. Hope she's not the type to shoot the messenger.
Hey, listen. We can bring him back. Like, I'm just letting her know that, like, this is what's going on. But we can bring him back.
What result do you want?
I want her to be kept informed about what is happening with her son, the fact that there are other kids like him down here, what he wants to do, but also we're going to prioritize what she wants us to do with her son.
That's complicated. I'll do it. He starts flying off invisibly into the night. Well, what's the plan?
Sometimes I forget that I can send him out. He's normally just doing office work these days.
Mm-hmm. So what's the plan? Am I going to take you all to the church, or are we waiting here until that little imp thing comes back?
Oh, I can just, like, see through his eyes whenever I want, so...
Oh, okay.
And I think he can ping me Can he? Can familiars just like let you know if they've gone off with a job to like?
I mean, I don't think so, but
because we can communicate. We can communicate telepathically on the same plane of existence.
Well, in that case, he can tell you. He'll be like, "Yeah, I told Moira the message. Here's what she said."
Okay, and then I can like see through his eyes.
I'm gonna say that the Simulacrum network expedites this process and is just vortex warping him around town to make him go faster.
That's so funny.
Because
that's even
this would
better.
always take an hour. Within a few minutes, you get a message back. Charlie goes, "All right, I spoke to Moira. Here's what she said. Rascal is allowed to stay with the others like himself as long as he takes studious notes on his experience. And Moira will be coming to evaluate the notes every 2 weeks."
Okay. Rascal,
Yeah, what's up?
I asked your mum if you could stay.
Mm-hmm.
She gave you homework.
Why would you tell her?
I'm not just gonna return back to your house without you.
Why not?
She would kill me. I don't even think it's supposed to be physically possible for her to kill me, but I'm pretty sure she'd find a way.
You're so lame.
Anyway, Rascal, she said you have to take studious notes, and she's coming every 2 weeks to come and evaluate them. Studious notes.
Fine. Take stupid notes. These kids will die without me.
Studious.
These kids are gonna
Well,
die
they haven't
without
so
me.
far.
These
They
kids
haven't
have
so
lived
far.
this far.
Yeah.
They
Look
didn't
at
even
them.
know you existed.
Look at them.
They're fine.
Look at them.
They look like children.
They don't know how to fight.
Ace,
They're gonna
Neither
die.
would you if you hadn't gotten so much help.
Exactly, which is why they need help.
Yeah, and your mom's letting you stay.
Fine.
But you do have to take notes.
Whatever. I am your
Don't
leader
you want to
now.
set a good example?
Rascal
Okay.
is immediately
well,
turned around. And has begun cordoning them to the outside to go on what he calls a hunting parade. And he's gone.
all right.
Well, that's
That
kind of
was
annoying.
that was better than making them child soldiers, yeah?
I mean, I feel like that's the best outcome we could have hoped for here, so I think they're fine.
the child soldiers thing or this?
This.
Oh.
They're basically already kind of child soldiers, just trying to, but like instead of fighting a war, I guess they're just trying to survive.
And this time it wasn't even my fault.
Well, dubious moral questions aside, I suppose we should go on over to the church.
Yes.
You all ready? It's gonna be a hell of a fight to get there.
Oh, wait.
Hop into the necklace?
If you'd like.
I would.
All right.
All right, who's going in necklace and who's going normal?
I think all of us, right?
Okay, who's carrying the necklace? Is it just Caraway?
I will.
Okay. Caraway and
You-
Yari in the normal plane. Everybody else on the inside.
I'll go invisible.
Okay. Caraway begins leading you down a series of corridors and pathways in the Undercity. You'll note that as this, the Overcity was literally built on top of just buildings in the Undercity, there's lots of, structural beams that are just attached at random, obviously not random, but at sporadic points throughout the Undercity. There's lots of scuttling. You hear lots of creatures running away. You even catch a glimpse of some proper wolf-like beasts running away from you guys as you approach. Caraway seems to be, more or less, people are avoiding his presence, or at least beasts are. Until you start getting closer and closer to the church settlement in the Undercity. Oh, wait, first, didn't you guys want to go to the university here? Or were you guys going to the church first?
There was something at the university that we were going to do, but I don't remember what it was. There was research or something? Maybe on the moon?
Yeah.
But we could also do that after we went to this Undercity if we'd rather go there first. Research moon magic. King Creepster says.
Yeah, we can research moon magic.
Okay.
I'm down to research some moon magic.
So you guys take a couple different turns rather than going to the church settlement in the Undercity. You make your way over to the university. This way is a bit more off the beaten path. It takes a long time to walk here. You eventually find yourselves making your way out of the Undercity itself and into what seems to be more of a, like, I guess I would say rural area. There's less buildings, there's less ceiling almost. In fact, it seems like you guys aren't even really in the Undercity anymore. You're just on, like, dirt paths. There's still buildings. There still seems to be beasts, but you're not even really in the city of Fishhook anymore. But as you approach, you eventually reach a point where you're just in the distance, about half a mile out, you see the university looming in the distance. It is a giant tower, a giant clock tower with a face that is attached to a gear that is constantly rotating very, very slowly.
Does it look anything like my parents' tower?
Only in the fact that it's a clock tower.
Okay.
Caraway stops abruptly at this point and goes, "Alright, this is as far as I take you."
Thank you for your help.
No problem. I'm gonna get back to the city, and I will meet you back at those kids' church or whatever. Find me again when you need to get to the when you need to get to the church. But
Don't get too close to the beast.
I definitely won't, and you all stay alive. Whatever's in that university, I hope it's worth your trouble.
Me too.
Ah, fuck. Oh, you're in the necklace. And with
Don't mind
that,
them.
And with that, he hasn't taken his weapons out this whole time, but as he returns, you see him grabbing his weapon and his long, like saw blade weapon and his gun, almost reflexively for comfort, as he makes his way back to the Undercity. All right. Viara, you see the looming university in the distance. Do you continue?
I do, but first I'm just gonna take the necklace and be like, if you guys want to stay in, you can totally stay in, but also if you want to join me, feel free.
I mean, I'm down to hop out.
Also, if you're speaking back to me, Vader, I would like to remind you that I can't hear anything that you're saying. But
I thought you had what's the word, telepathic connection all the time.
Well, yeah, but you're on another plane of existence right now, technically, or like a pocket dimension or whatever. I don't think I can do it because we're not on the same plane.
Gotcha. I'll pop out dressed.
And I just like I can't that part.
I'll just pop out, and I'm wearing the university student getup.
That seems like a good choice.
Tricorn hat and big cloak.
Danny, you're muted.
Should we all get in this garb and get up, or like?
You only have one copy. You only have one.
I mean, we have spells.
Isn't it like a
we
red?
are magic.
We do have
Yeah,
Also,
the
isn't
one
it
person
like
who
a red collar.
it's
it's like a.
the only thing that really is like identifiably university is long cloak, red collar.
That's what I wear on a daily basis. That's the
Yeah.
fit.
I'm
But I
I'm
did
wearing
change
a
for
cloak.
this.
That's hilarious.
I did make a very specific point to say I changed my top hat and tuxedo because this is the Bloodborne world.
So you wore a top hat and a tuxedo.
It's rugged. Excuse you.
I got a duster, a tricorn, and like
There's a duster
like a cool
over it. I'll
scarf.
send you the Hero Forge.
I will
Oh
send
my
you my
God.
hero forge.
I don't have a hero forge. I don't like using disguise spells, so I stole a mostly dead man's clothes.
We should probably just cast disguise self on us, shouldn't we?
If you have the spell, you should try the spell. It's up to you.
Yeah. We should cast disguise self, shouldn't we, guys?
No,
I'm just gonna shape.
No, on principle.
Because
Okay.
I'm a changeling.
Shapeshifters and disguises and all that are applied.
Cool. I'm gonna be Godson again.
Oh God, son.
He's back, baby.
And you guys
Oh
make your way
God,
towards the
son.
university?
Yes.
Okay. As you guys approach, I need some stealth rolls, please.
If we cast seeming, like if we have a simulacrum cast seeming and they stay away, like from us, does that sort of protect the concentration of the spell because they can't be, or is it a range thing?
If they stayed away, they would protect the concentration on the spell. But I'd ask for a V army point.
I can do that, and then everyone who's going in saves the spell slot.
You can do that.
I'll do that.
But A's has specifically requested to not be disguised with magic, as they enjoy being.
I need to know what the backstory reason for that is, because it is such a point on your, like, you make that point every time.
Everyone saves a spell slot as a V army simulacrum comes in and casts seeming for all of you, disguising yourselves, and you approach. I need those stealth rolls, please.
You got it.
22.
22. Okay.
I'm pulling up dice roller.
15.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yari.
I'm still pulling out my sheet. I'm sorry. Also, do we have advantage because of Godfrey, or is that?
No, that's just for saves.
Damn.
I'm hearing myself echo from somewhere.
I am also hearing an echo.
I think it's Patrick. I think your headphones are a little bit close to your microphone sometimes.
They definitely aren't. Look, Matt, can you move closer to the mic just real quick? Testing,
Yeah.
testing. Penis. Mofungo.
Testing. Hello.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
No, I'm not here. I don't think it's Pat, because I'm not hearing it.
Is it
Why
me,
was your
Jesus?
voice so deep?
Testing.
Fine.
Patrick, turn your head to your left. Testing. It's Pat.
I did turn down my headphone volume, so that might have fixed it.
Okay.
Okay. I heard it again,
Okay.
but when you turn your head like this, the microphone picks up your headphone.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
24 for me. Also, Pat, these glasses danglies are so cute.
I love them. This is courtesy of Yanir. Go check her out on Instagram and stuff. And buy her
Everybody is successfully stealthy except for A's, who is not successfully stealthy. What is that cheeky 15? What is that? What are we doing here?
Well, are we like... I just kind of assume Ace just sort of trips and falls at some point. Are we like literally sneaking around, or are we just trying to blend in?
No, you're sneaking. And what and with your 15,
Either that.
you unfortunately do just kind of trip and fall. It's a little embarrassing.
Yeah.
Can
And
I
then you
suggest a
notice
thing?
something that's a very
Oh, what?
unfortunate.
I was gonna say at some point A's is like, you know what? Screw this, and then just like fully tries to like just go walk with confidence into the building.
And unfortunately, maybe now was not the time to walk with confidence. As you approach the university, you realize that the horizon was more or less obscured by very large creatures who were slumbering just outside the banks of the university. It's obviously dark. And their fuzzy hides, their very furry, fuzzy hides, made them blend in quite nicely. As these two creatures, hearing A's, these large wolves with 4 forearms and 2 pairs of hind legs, about gargantuan in size, you realize they've got these very human faces, almost baboon-like, with these large incisors. As they turn and look over to you all, I need initiative rolls, please.
Cool. Gift of Alacrity just adds a D8, right?
Yep.
Which is good.
All right. In the industry, you call it a 25.
25, okay.
24.
It's gonna be an 18 as the crow flies.
What about as it doesn't?
18.
That's a 16.
Gift of Alacrity was the best thing I ever added to this character sheet.
Gift of Alacrity is my goat. Save me, Gift
Yeah.
of Alacrity, save me.
I used to struggle in initiative every single time. Now I at least have a chance at getting something decent.
Yep.
Oh, wait, do I? Oh, wait, I forgot about Gift of Alacrity. I would have had that up for sure.
We're so good at this,
17.
guys. God, we're good, guys. We're so good. We're so back.
We're so back.
I mean, the week that we have all 5 of us is the week that we get a big combat.
Wow, that's
Shocking.
crazy. I wonder who planned that. They're probably really cool.
Or dirty and gross.
I think dirty and gross.
I think they're probably a fucking nerd.
Probably.
I think they smell like old potatoes.
That's crazy.
Real.
Well, one of the wolves goes first, and it approaches very quickly. At this point, I said you guys were about half a mile out. You maybe walked a couple of steps before A's tripped. You see it's over by the university. And before you guys even can acknowledge that 6 seconds passes, it is like in a flash upon you.
No, thank you.
And it is going to target the person who made the noise.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Does it see all of us or only Ace?
Right now it sees just A's.
Sweet, sorry.
Perchance. That's a low roll, but you know how it be with these dice. 12,
Yeah.
15, 6, 18, 22, 24, 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That'll hit. All right. I'm sorry. I just need to find some more. I need to find some more energetic music for this.
Yeah, I'm falling asleep now.
I know it's so eepy, so quaint. You know, let's do the classic. Let's do the classic. There's here we go. Here we go. It comes over to you. It strikes. It hits. And now we're gonna do some damage caps. 4 to 16.
I love when I leave notes on my sheet from previous fights. I've currently got 5 stacks of gunpowder, according to my notes.
A's, you're gonna take 40 slashing damage, and 8 of those dice instead, 8 of the 16 that were hitting you were going to instead be converted into 8 stacks of bleed.
Okay, so 40 damage and 8 bleed.
Yes.
Okay.
And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as this knife-like claw digs into your chest.
That'll be a 12.
A 12, okay. You are inflicted with poisoned. You are now afflicted with the poisoned condition. Additionally, bleed stacks double at double the rate while poisoned. You may make a wisdom save after your bleed stacks in order to remove this effect.
Cool.
Offbeat.
What the fuck?
It's a pretty low roll. Also offbeat. Here's 40 damage, you're hemorrhaging blood, and you're poisoned.
We've been reviewing the mechanics for 2 months now, and now I get to throw combat at you guys.
No, I'm just making fun of you with the
with the low roll.
It's a low roll. You know how it goes. By the way, you're dying.
Godfrey, your turn.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, stop mewing.
Jesus
and
Christ.
Okay, so it's just one wolf on us. How many wolves can I see
riz the
behind
wolf.
them?
You can see another big wolf behind him.
2? That's all I can see?
You
Just
can
the
only
2?
just the 2.
I mean, like, I just kill it, right? We gotta kill this thing. And this is it. This is all I'm doing today.
I mean, go for
Murder
it.
time.
Would you like to try
Sounds-
something else? You can.
Murder
Kiss
time
it
sounds
if you
good to
want.
me.
I mean, how far away is it? You're saying half a mile? How many feet is that?
This is your metrics. I don't know how much. This is your American units. How many feet's half a mile?
Well, I'm just wondering if I pull up my shotgun. And anyways, I started blasting. I don't know. I don't think I have enough range for that.
It's 2,000 feet.
Yeah, I don't got that. Okay. Well, here we go. Hold on a minute. I remember my cool abilities, I think. No, never mind. I'm stupid. We didn't implement the stack shifter. That was an idea that we threw around, but we didn't implement. Never mind. Because I was like, I'm just gonna give this wolf all of A's stacks, but I can't because I don't have that power. No, wait, I do have it. No, it's on me.
You have to get stacks. You have to get hit.
So sad. Okay, well, bonus action target. No, sorry, reaction target.
Nope,
Bonus
nope.
action.
Bonus action
What?
to target.
Bonus action to target with my thingies, my judgment points. Then I will. I need to go over like all my new abilities as well. I'll blood stance bonus action.
Okay.
No wait.
2 action
Or do we use action points? Thank you. I'm sorry. So I got 3. I have 2 more, right? Yeah.
Yep. You've used 2 action. Yeah, you've used 2 action points so far. Have you put it to sleep yet?
No. I used my reaction to target, so which is 1, so that's 3 total.
No. You used a bonus action to target. If you use your reaction to put it to sleep, that's 2.
No, I'm using my reaction to target, bonus action to blood stance for 3 total.
What's your reaction targeting? What's that?
The wolf, because I need to use a reaction or a bonus action to target my opponent with my ability before I can activate it.
It's only a bonus action. The reaction's activation.
Let me read my notes, because maybe I'm stupid.
While Danny's reading his notes, I have one quick question.
What's up?
Did you say that the wolf guy underneath the church has a rotating set of inner teeth?
Yes, I did.
Sorry, no, my blood.
He's
my
on the
blood
final page of my book.
Wait, what?
Who is?
He's on the final page of my book. I just was reading my notes and I saw a thing about a wolf person with rotating inner teeth going to bite down on me.
Rar.
Oh, this
Sorry,
is how you
That's
die.
what we're fighting now?
No, that
No.
was in the church below.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I guess
Well,
Ace
good
didn't
to
really
know.
describe it that well. Ace would have connected that because I've seen the page in your book, and Ace knows. Oh, I'm not gonna say that now. I'll say it later. We're in the middle of combat.
I mean, am I just remembering how I take my turns wrong? Because I usually take my first turn as a setup turn and then my second turn to do all my damage. What am I missing here?
So what you normally do, Danny, is you have 5 action points, correct?
Yeah.
You use, you do bonus action Shadow Blade, bonus
Yes.
action Target, bonus action Blood Stance, and then you have 2 action points left.
Thank you. There you go. We do those things because I'm dumb. Could you believe it?
Now you have 2 action points left for you to take an action or a reaction.
And, do I keep it just up my reaction, guys? It's not like I'm gonna cast spells, right?
They said, knowing who I am.
I don't know. I would keep it just to be safe.
Sure, why not? I'll keep those 2 action points open for a reaction, and I guess I'll just pass the turn.
But if you ask that question again, be spicy.
Is it my
Go
turn?
spice next time.
not quite your, not quite. Let me just check something. Sorry, I need to get more frightening music. Surprisingly enough, Bloodborne music. I'm not feeling it for Bloodborne World. It's a little too orchestral.
It's more vibey.
Yeah.
It's more vibey than it is.
I like it for the overworld, but I do not like it for the fights.
Lies of P music.
Oh.
I'll give that a listen after stream. Yeah.
Oh,
We're going back to Monster Hunter.
Real.
All right. The wolf is going to take a legendary action, and it is going to attempt to bite down on Godfried.
Didn't the wolf take its action?
It took its action, but we get legendary actions, boy.
Oh.
13, 16. Oh, of course I roll low against Godfried. Why would I roll high? 13, 16, 17, 19, 20.
Do you know what we are, guys?
What?
Guess what we are? So back.
You're so fucking
So
back.
back? We are so back.
31.
And one of these days, I'm gonna roll.
I'm gonna use my reaction to
double
cast
digits
shield.
on
It
this
misses,
guy.
buffing my AC.
Damn it. Okay, but you don't have any action.
Nope. But I got +5 to my AC now, which is nice, making it, well, bringing it from 28 to 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 now. That +1.
Yari, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna activate Storyteller form, and then I'm going to cast Spirit Shroud, and then I'm going to target it and cast Aether Net, and I'm going to put my 2 Spirit Shroud additional D8s into the attack roll.
Okay.
So that's a total of 4 action points so far.
Sorry. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm counting 5 because I think that's an action. Am I miscounting?
Aether
Did I? Did
Spirit Shroud's a bonus action. Storyteller's a bonus action. Or is Storyteller just not an even?
Storyteller's an action point to activate. No, you're right.
Yeah,
Sorry,
okay.
sorry. I thought you did. I
Yeah.
thought you took an extra thing. My bad.
No. Okay. All right. So to attack,
Spell attack, please.
I am doing just that. Oh wait,
Hey,
sorry.
Can you paste the text for what Stacks of Slow do into the rule change doc?
Yes. Thank you.
Thanks.
Does a 48 hit?
No,
48 does in fact hit.
just barely.
You say that.
Bless Spirit Shroud. So Aethernet, do you want me to read it? It's the one that has a little caveat underneath that says, this is a potentially unbalanced spell.
Yes. Read it out for
Conjure
chat.
and throw. Yeah. Conjure and throw. 2 action points. Range 30 feet. Duration instant. Conjure and throw a magical net onto a target. Make a spell attack at a target within range. Target takes no damage on hit. On hit, the target's speed is reduced to 0, applying as many stacks of slow as required. Additionally, the target cannot teleport out of the net until the start of your next turn. The target's evasion is reduced by your character level. Upon removing or escaping the net, the stacks of slow are removed. I am then going to have my simulacrum post up next to, close to this thing, and it's going to ready its action in preparation for, the trigger on this is, probably just before Godfried's turn. It's going to spend 3 of my storyteller points to make itself and the thing next to it invulnerable so that Godfried can go in for double damage.
Okay.
And I think that is it. Wait, was there an evasive action that it can also take to make it harder to hit? I feel like I remember there being something that
There
we
is,
can do.
but only player characters can take Hunter's Dodge.
Oh, okay. My simulacrum's kind of like a player character.
But it isn't. You
It's
can also take the dodge
like
action for 2 action points.
actually, yeah, I will. I'll do that as well. I'll get it to play defensive.
Okay. All right. It's your turn. The second wolf, seeing the first wolf getting a little bit ganked, is going to take its legendary action to disappear from the horizon. It is no longer visible.
Oh, I don't like that.
Theta, your turn.
Also not a fan. But a moment, dear sir. I am attempting to find all of my special things. And I'm not entirely sure where they are. This is the problem with having far too many notebooks. Is I thought I had all of my stuff, and then I went to go look back in my notes, and it's like, oh no, they're just not there. That's...
Do you need a hand? What's
Yes.
the goal? What is your intention
I don't
here?
know what my special abilities are and such.
Oh, like your
forget.
point system.
Correct.
Is
I
it
have
on your
special
character
things.
sheet? Your notes,
It
like
is
on your
not.
character sheet in D&D Beyond?
No.
Is it in your conversations with Offbeat? Normally they pin them in conversations. Because Veda had like a 50% one that like you could flip a coin.
Correct. Oh yeah, that notebook got lost last year at Gen Con. That notebook's gone.
No.
More like Gen gone.
Gen Con. Oh shoot, guys, we're back.
Which sheet are you using right now?
Currently, I am using the Even the Odds, which is the big fighty one, not the control one.
What level spells do you have up to?
I'll check. Fifth.
Fifth level spells. There's some very good ones in there. Don't forget that you can attach a cantrip, a regular spell to a cantrip. So if you wanted to get some like area control down. So I don't remember Offbeat, remind me, is it like an action point to do that, or is it just you can do that? Because we made the deal with the Fae.
You still have to you have to spend the spell slot. It's just an extra, you can
Yeah.
just do things more efficiently now.
So if you wanted, you could maybe throw down something to like keep the area contained.
Sure.
Maybe like a wall of force or something so that they can't go bursting in without us knowing around us.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. Can definitely do that. Do I have my simulacrum with me?
No,
Offbeat,
you don't have
I
a
don't
simulacrum
remember.
with this sheet.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of other area control stuff that you might be interested in. Offbeat, do you have ideas?
What do you want to do? Do you want to kill this thing, or do you want to help your team?
I mean, I kind of want to kill this thing. I feel like
okay.
both of those things happen. Yeah, I can kill this thing.
Your 5th level spells, your character sheet has access to spirit.
I mean, yeah, if I just want to explode, I can absolutely explode.
Yeah. So what you want to do is you want to cast Spirit Shroud as your action, as for an action point.
Yeah.
Cast it at 5th level. Then you're gonna want to make you take 2 attack actions and just swing on it, and you're gonna want to smite on all of your hits. Remember,
I got
you
you,
only.
baby.
Yeah,
Yep,
remember
that's
you
exactly. I'm glad that you said that because that's exactly what I was thinking.
Remember, you only roll once.
Yes.
You either hit or you don't.
You only roll once. That's a motto, baby. Yo, bro.
Only roll once. I have to. Spirit Shroud is just automatic. It's surrounding area, correct?
It's an action point, and it's around, and it's within 10 feet of you.
Brilliant. Yeah, I am absolutely getting in 10 feet of the existing wolf. Doing my best to keep my eye out for the other one, just in case. I am dropping a 5th level Spirit Shroud, and then what do we got for 4th level spell slots? Yeah, you know what? 2 4th level smites. Why not? All right, and that's a plus 14, so that is 4.
Okay.
4d6.
Yeah.
Correct?
Do you have
Yes.
do you have your conversion sheet open?
I do. I just wanted to double check. Give me a second, because it's sometimes hard to immediately find the... Where's the... Oh, no, okay. So, oh, right, because we added the modifiers. No, okay, so that is 5. Brilliant. Roll. As a natural 20 on the D20, that is going to be a 35 total.
Okay.
No 6s and no 1s.
Okay. With a 35 total, because of Viari bringing down its armor class with Aethernet, that is a crit. As a reminder for your critical hit options, you can maximize your damage dice for this action. You can turn all your secondary dice into extra hits. You can choose another stacks type to apply, or you can clear all your current negative stacks. What would you like to do?
Well, I don't have any negative stacks, to my knowledge.
No, you don't.
I very much would like... I would like, if I may... Can we turn the extra dice into extra hits?
Yes, you can. How many dice did you roll?
I rolled 5 of the D6s. I rolled 5
that
D6s.
is 5 additional hits, so 7 total.
Gotcha. Got you. All right. So I am just rolling the damage for... Just give me a second. And then remind me real quick, the plus damage, is that also D6s when we roll them, or?
No, you just have your modifiers.
Okay, cool.
However, you're using a dragon's
Yeah, the
wrath.
sorry, yes.
You're using a dragon's
Jesus
wrath
Christ,
glaive,
gang.
so you have
Yes, correct.
3d6 extra per hit.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alrighty. So that's 7 attacks total. 3d6 extra per hit. Okay.
And 2d8 per hit as well because of Spirit Shroud.
Full. Okay, 3 times 7 is 24.
3 times 7 is 21.
21?
Yep.
Yep.
You got this, Patrick.
Oh, we're so back, guys. Guys, we are so back.
Real
Alright,
Andrew.
so there's the Spirit Shroud damage, there is that damage, and now we are adding the dice for the 2 4th level smites.
Would you like to smite more? You can smite on every hit.
Yeah, you know what? We'll do... I'll smite 4 times.
Okay.
We will smite 2/3, 2/4.
So that's an
Can
extra
you
10
tell me how
D8s.
many...
10 d8 plus 4 d8 twice, that's 18 d8 extra.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Beautiful. Alright. It's a lot of freaking dice, Jesus. That is going to be 267 damage.
267 damage across 7 hits. Okay.
Does the Gilgamesh thing where, like, the spear comes down and then there's 7 more spears.
You strike into it, and boy do you realize this is some thick fucking hide.
Okay. Now, me choosing to turn them into extra hits, did that take away the crit, or no?
No, the crit
That is the
was
effect
you
of the
added.
crit.
That is the effect
Cool.
of the critical hits.
I just wanted to make sure.
These are just some thick fucking hide. All right, you got 2 more action points to do.
Brilliant. I'm gonna save those for right now. I'm gonna save those for reaction. I'm going to end my
Okay.
turn.
I do not like me having low evasion. Can I do anything about it?
Can I fix the problem I've
Can I
created?
fix this problem right
No, simply do not do that.
My
because
dexterity is a 12. Cry me a fucking river.
you wanted us to try your cantrips, so I simply tried your cantrips.
And I'm thankful for that, and I realized I don't like it.
Real.
it's
Dude.
giving this energy is giving me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certified Brooklyn classic.
My Brook moment, dude.
Well, you don't like
that
the
in exactly
consequences
the
of
same-
your actions.
That's crazy.
Simply pick better actions.
I will take a legendary action. I can still smack things. I'm going to take the legendary action to attempt to bite Theta.
Okay.
I realize that the one that says potentially unbalanced is in fact unbalanced. Thank you, King Krista. 21. 7. 32. 36 to hit.
36 hits, yeah.
What is your
Not much
AC?
I can do against that. 20.
That is a crit for me. I am going to choose to apply everything I'm dealing as stacks as my crit option.
I don't think you should do that. That sounds icky.
I'm gonna choose.
It's just, who wants to do all that math, you know?
No.
You just skip it.
Well, I'm just gonna figure out my damage. So I get one hit from this. That's going to be how many? I'm gonna apply 8 stacks on this. I'm going to choose 8 stacks of wounds on Theta.
Can I actually, reaction-wise, can I cutting words and take away your crit?
Critical hits are applied by hitting 10 over your AC. So
I've got a D8
roll it.
worth
Let's
of
see.
cutting
let's see.
words. It's worth a try. That is a 4.
Sadly, it does not quite get there, but that was close. You have 8 wounds, Theta. And now the
Okay.
second wolf will take its turn.
I don't want that. I want to do, how far away is it?
Currently, you cannot see it as it is hiding, and it would probably be where you last saw it, which was over half a mile away, which is 2,000 feet.
Okay, never mind. I'll just be upset.
So valid, King. It is going to the silent but deadly mountain-sized wolf will approach Viari, the
I
one with
fucking knew it.
the one with nets.
I have not done anything that I was not supposed to.
You're right, and you're
I was asked to use your cantrips, and I am being punished. This is entrapment. This is coercion. This is whatever other things are.
That's crazy.
This is slander.
That's a 30.
This is libel,
38 to hit.
defamation. It misses.
I have to ask because it did with Godfrey.
Yeah, I've now got Godfrey's AC. It was my thank you for using your cantrips. You're welcome.
So it hits. And it's going to choose to deal half of its damage as regular, and then the other half I'm converting into stacks. I will choose stacks of bleed.
Oh, fuck you.
As from the darkness, it approacheth and slashes you with its knife-like hands, dealing 39 slashing damage. And you now have 8 stacks of bleed. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I have advantage on all wisdom saving throws, so I'm
Must be
going
nice.
to take that.
You're also in range of me, so
Don't forget.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, okay. Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Brooke,
I
you
just pulled up
literally-
the-
If you're in
Steve
range of
Trap.
me, you get +5.
King Creepsta is on my side. Thank you. Thank you, King Creepsta.
Don't support him! He's mean to all of us!
I know no one's got me. I know King Creepsta's got me.
I thought you were better than this, King Creepster. I am just sorry. It was a wisdom save, yeah.
Yeah, wisdom save.
Okay. So typically, that is a +8, but I've also got advantage, and I've got Godfried. What is your bonus at this point?
It is a +5, right, to everyone?
Yeah, +5.
If you look at look at your sheet, with your bonus,
Oh, mine's a +5 as well.
Saves with
I wish it
proficiency.
stacked.
It'd be saves with proficiency, and then you can also.
And then Paladin Aura saves proficiency.
Okay.
Yep. You
I
can create a Venn diagram of protection.
have so many tabs open right now for this one D&D game that I don't actually have the conversion sheet open.
What attack was this?
This was a this was
Danny.
four slashing attacks from a
okay.
from a secret second wolf.
Gotcha.
The secret second wolf that I saw 12 seconds ago.
Wait, which little chart is it? Because I've got Danny bonus save prof, Danny bonus no prof, Danny bonus
have-
no prof, Danny bonus pro conv.
Okay. Do you have Paladin Aura saves? Are you proficient with Wisdom? Are you proficient with Wisdom saves?
Should be.
Yes.
Okay. Then it would be Paladin Aura saves proficiency. The orange one right below that.
Don't see anything labeled that. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, you gotta scroll to the right.
It's yeah,
Yeah,
okay. 20.
20.
Which means I get, yeah, that was more than I thought it was going to be. Which means that I get to roll a lot of dice right now. In fact, 20 converts to, fuck, wrong tab. How many dice? Does it say?
7
It
dice.
doesn't have.
It will
Oh,
say
7.
it'll say underneath it. So the top row is what D&D says, and the row below in orange is what you're converting it to.
Oh, okay. That makes
That
more
confused
sense.
me at
Okay.
first too, so I changed all of my sheet.
Yeah. I'm very confused. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, the first roll was a 47 and the second roll was a 42, so I guess I'll take the 47.
All right. I need you to make 3 more of those saves as it procs every time you are stabbed.
Ugh, fuck this thing. Okay. Fuck. I just accidentally got out of a tab. This is really Google Simulator, the game.
I love Accounting Simulator.
46, 43. And then 34, 42. So 46 and 42.
You successfully stave off the poison, and because you stave it off, VR, you actually learn some things. One, this is not a real poison. This is a poison of the mind, which is why it's tackling your wisdom saves. It is in fact infecting your brain rather than infecting your body. Additionally, you learn that
I
these
can
things
be
have,
depressed on my own.
you additionally learn these things have a resistance of 30, and you're going to need to reduce its resistance before damage is going to start being felt.
How do we reduce resistance again? God, fuck.
One of the other
Wait.
cantrips, the dagger one.
Yeah, that was
The
what I
dagger
was
one,
planning on
okay.
doing.
Yeah.
Way ahead of you, offbeat.
Thank you.
The dagger.
Yeah, you
I was
idiot.
looking.
All right. Well, that is the second secret wolf's turn. A's. VR, you have 8 stacks of bleed. A's, it is your turn. You have 8 stacks of bleed, and you are also poisoned.
Cool. Okay. Oh, I'm thinking. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is what's it called? What's that bitch? Spirit Shroud.
We all know him. We all love him.
God, we're probably not gonna. 5th level. And then I'm going to, boom. I'm gonna do the dagger shit.
Okay.
Let's see. I roll, and I can use my Spirit Shroud dice to hit, yeah?
Yes.
I'm gonna play it safe.
Don't forget you can add a spell into your cantrips. A disintegrate.
Wait, what? That part I forgot. I did forget that entirely. What's that?
That's
How much
Not
Healing
disintegrate, but
cost.
adding the spell.
You can you made a deal with the Fae that allows you guys to cheat because remember you have to find her special shackles. She gave you the ability to cheat full leveled spells into your cantrips. So it still counts as casting a cantrip, but you just cast a spell at the same time, basically.
I don't think I was there for that session, dead ass.
Mm-hmm.
But I will absolutely disintegrate at the same time.
All right, please roll the hit with Ether Dagger.
Ether Dagger. I believe that would be
Just a spell attack.
Spell attack. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, I need to reroll that. That's. Oh my god, where is the fucking tabs? Okay, let's try that. 31.
31 just meets it.
Hell yeah. Okay, what's this shit I'm doing? Ether Dagger. Roll 1d4 plus secondary dice damage.
In this case, you just add your modifier. The 1d4
Cool.
modifier.
That's a 3, and my modifier, just like the +5 then?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 8.
Okay. Only 8 damage, which is absorbed by its armor, but
But then, and then should I also roll the damage for the disintegrate?
yes, please do.
Okay, disintegrate. I'm just gonna do that in here. Oh my god. D&D Beyond struggles so hard when it rolls so many dice. It's painful to watch. 74 disintegrate damage.
74.
And then reduce the target's armor by my character level per hit. So that's 1 hit.
1 hit, and that reduces its armor by 20.
23.
20, right? You are a 23rd level character. The
Yeah.
only one in the campaign.
That extra 3 points, that's gonna help us.
That matters. That matters. All right, this dagger, as you see, you throw it and you strike it. It flies through the air, and you note as it digs into its thick, like almost full, blubbery, rough leather hide, the dagger begins to just zip and peel around it, showing magical cracks where you can now target it more efficiently.
Great. So I still have 2 more action points left.
Mm-hmm.
I gonna play this conservatively. I will use one of my time skip powers to double up, ending giving myself a second turn, using it as a reaction. So I assume that just costs 2 points then.
Action points. You can refresh immediately. You have 5 more action points.
Cool. I can spend 3 action points to clear my stacks. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And then I think I'll just save this reaction. So I'll just save my last 2 action points.
All right. Actually, the cleanse action. Okay, you're good. Never mind. All right, you have 2 action points open. Good to know. Cleanse your stacks. Please make a wisdom save to see if you're no longer poisoned.
Yeah, I would love to no longer be poisoned. So I will make that happily. Oh, and I have Godfried's thing, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Danny bonus save. Okay. That's 5. Goddamn. Where? That is 19 plus 7 is 26.
26, you successfully shake off the poison. You learn more information. And this is not just you guys realizing this. The poison itself gives you information as you cure it. It's almost like DNA is being added into your brain that you now understand things about the creature that just infected you. You realize that its armor, its resistance is naturally 30, and its evasion is naturally 31. So these things are very bulky.
Bro,
however,
you want to do some poison and learn the secrets of the universe?
Yeah. Or on a high poison diet. First off, got poison.
Let's go.
At the end of your turn, though, Ace, this wolf is going. Second secret wolf is going to take a legendary action. And you see it rear up into the sky and let loose a massive howl. I need Constitution saving throws from all of you.
Oh, happily. I will happily roll a con save any day.
Definitely give you that. With +5, that is going to be 26.
In the industry, we call that a 31.
That's a 32.
Okay.
That's a 47.
Okay. Theta, you fail.
No!
Everybody else succeeds, rolling above the
Yay!
DC.
I'm so happy this time. Okay, so normally you target our dexterity, and I suck at dexterity. This game, you've gone wisdom and constitution, and I feel great about this.
You're welcome. That is a
Thank you.
104 thunder damage to halved if you succeeded.
Hit me. I'm resistant to that.
Yes, you got hit. You succeeded, so you take half, and your resistance is a quarter.
Oh my god, that doesn't even matter.
Second, would this count as a spell?
This is not a spell. However, Theta, you do note a few things. One, you are deafened for a minute, as this was incredibly loud. Two, you feel wrong as you find yourself inflicted with 7 stacks of disruption. Target must roll a d20 whenever casting a spell. If they roll below the stack of disruption on the flat check, the spell fizzles.
So roll an additional d20 if I don't
So
beat
if
a 7, then...
If you cast a spell, you roll a d20. You roll below a 7, it fails. If you roll above a 7,
Got
you
it.
can keep going.
Got it.
All right. That
I
is...
just sworn there was something that gave me resistance to that, but apparently not.
There is now, is at the top of the round, the wolf will take its turn. Is going to note Viari's simulacrum.
Hold on. What's its reach?
How far away is your sim? It's a 30-foot size.
It has.
It's got a 30-foot size creature with a 20-foot reach, so it's got 50. Very large reach.
Oh, okay. Well, then yeah, my simulacrum is probably close enough because it needs to be close enough to activate its thing. However, it took the dodge action, so I think you roll with disadvantage,
I do.
which I don't think is gonna help.
It might. I might not crit it, which will be good. 10, 15, 19, 20, 23, 24.
Well, it's gonna hit.
29. Okay, it hits. I'm gonna go all in on damage. As it slashes at your simulacrum, dealing 90 slashing damage.
Hold on. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. My simulacrum's on 3.
Not dead.
No. Something recently gave me a hit point. Oh, I added to my constitution, and so I got more hit points. And so
Did it also take the
my
damage
simulacrum.
Did it also take the damage from the roar from the con save thing? Did it also?
Oh, was it supposed to?
Yeah, everybody makes a con save, including.
Oh,
Sims.
okay, it'll be dead then.
Okay.
I'm never using this vulnerability thing. I'm letting you know I'm never using that again.
I'm done trying to make you use it. Okay, I'm over it.
I've tried to use it twice and it has fucked me over twice.
Okay. Wah, wah, wah.
You're always like, no, Brooke, I promise it's good.
I think it's good.
Never goes. That's so fascinating.
All right, Godfrey, your turn.
Alrighty. So the wolves are in range now. How far apart would you say they are?
There is one wolf who is currently bound by an ether net with a very low evasion and a very low armor. There is one wolf who you still haven't found. Who is?
I thought I saw it.
You did not see the second secret wolf. No one's made a
You
check.
said I saw the secret wolf.
Yeah, and then it disappeared.
What kind of check do I have to do to see it, and what kind of action would it be?
Single action point perception check.
You think I can use an action point, guys? You think that's okay?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll make a perception check.
Wait, is the simulacrum a dragon now?
Simulacrum's a dragon, yes.
So would it still have the ability... Wait, because it was holding its action, would it still be able to activate the vulnerability thing?
Yeah.
It's perception,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm letting you know, Danny, that I set my simulacrum up next to the wolf that can't move so that you could get double damage guaranteed.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay.
Okay.
You're wonderful. You're amazing.
Question. I attacked the wolf that couldn't move.
Alright, in the industry we call that an 11.
11 on the perception check.
Yes.
It's dark outside.
Alright, well, I was gonna... You know what? Here, should I just pull out the shotgun and point it in a random direction?
I think you should
At
shoot-
the wolf?
I think you should shoot the wolf that has low armor, low evasion.
No,
into the
we
ground
can no.
and
Well,
is
but because
vulnerable.
my shotgun spreads outwards. Remember, afterwards, after the fact, after the first shot, it spreads from each enemy. Remember?
Yeah.
After the first one. So
Okay.
I was like, maybe like I could hit him and maybe hit the other one. I'm not sure, but that's too much math. I don't want to do that right now.
It's too much angles. You'll probably have to hit A's in the process because it's been.
They thug it out.
Ooh, don't do that.
They thug it out.
I don't think they would.
Okay.
Check it out.
Right. Are you gonna go and attack
Okay.
the main wolf?
A's can tank it.
Yeah, I might as well.
Okay.
So I have a plus 20.
No, he's can't.
What is that?
A plus 20. That is 76.
All right. Well, no. First, I'm gonna put it to sleep with my reaction. So I'm down to 4 action points now because I used 2 reactions, 1 perception, 1 to activate it to put it to sleep now. So I crit automatically.
Well, you've got 2. Well, you just double your damage dice. It's not a crit. We don't. That's not the same thing anymore. So it's just you just double.
Okay,
your
so I
damage.
would with Brooks' thing, I would quadruple my damage then.
You double your damage dice after you roll that, then you double again.
Okay, cool.
You
All
got
right, let's
2
roll the
action
hit.
points open currently.
Well, I use.
You used one action point for the perception check. You found nothing.
Yeah.
You used 2 action points for your reaction.
Oh, reaction is 2. Thank you. Bonus action is 1. I'm stupid.
So, you got
Yeah,
2
that's-
points
Alright.
open. You still have your action search.
In the industry, we call that a 44 to hit.
44 is in fact a proper critical hit because of the lowered Ethernet. All right, now Godfried, I'm gonna remind everybody here of the different types of stacks that you can have. Of the different critical hits that you can have. Once more. Critical hit actions. You can maximize your damage dice. All secondary dice are now extra hits. You may choose another type of stack to inflict, or you may clear all your current negative stacks.
I feel like I just killed this thing, right? Like,
Yes.
Yeah, kill this clown.
because I got my smites. Should I get extra hits or should I just max all my damage?
I feel like extra hits because you're already doubling down. Oh, yeah. Extra hits feels...
Well, here's the thing.
How many extra hits will you
well,
get?
well, automatically, what's gonna happen is I put sleep stacks on it because it's a free action. I also get to roll a d20 and put that many stacks of gunpowder on it, and usable using my proficiency bonus, which is +8. So, I would have 8 charge of that. I could activate that. Oh, that's gonna free action. Sleep Sack's free action. And then I roll my Shadow Blade damage. I roll my Smite damage on all of my hits. I double that. I double that again. I feel like I don't know math, man. I don't know statistics. Offbeat, help me.
Okay, math-wise, right now, its armor has been reduced by 23, meaning it only has 7 in its resistance value. It's taking 7 off of every hit. If it had more armor, you would have to maximize. It has very low armor right now. Get your extra hits in, deal more damage, deal more smites, because you're doubling and it's vulnerable.
Cool. All right, so let me just make sure I'm doing this all correctly. So I'm gonna roll a d20 real quick. It gets that many stacks of gunpowder.
Okay.
In the industry, we call that 6.
6 stacks of gunpowder, okay.
Yep. I'm then gonna, as a free action, expend an extra spell slot to add stacks of sleep to all my attacks. I'll action surge to get my extra hits in. I have to roll for that again, don't I?
Action surge later. Let's do this first one first. Let's figure out this first.
So, I get...
So you got 2 Shadow Blade, which is 4d6.
Yeah, and I...
Plus improved Divine Smite, so that's 5d8s, I mean.
Yeah, but how many times am I hitting again?
So, you're hitting 9 times because you're getting 7 extra hits.
Thank you. So 8 times 9, Jesus Christ.
5 times 9.
5 times 9? What?
5d8 per hit, 9 hits, 5 times 9.
Oh, no, I'm thinking my smites. That's why I'm confused.
Yeah. Just counting Shadow Blade first.
Yeah, 45 d8s.
Okay. Now for your smites. You're hitting 9 times, so you need, if you want to get maximum, you need to smite on all 9.
Yep. I'm gonna Arcane Smite and Divine Smite on my first one, which will add... Make sure I'm doing this right. My highest spell slot is, at the time of reading this, 6th level, which means I will 7th level Arcane Smite.
It's a 6th level Arcane Smite for 78 damage.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we start Divine Smiting. We go down to 5th level for, how many is that again?
5th is 5. You can only get a maximum of 5. 5th is 5 and so is 4th.
2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 2. No, that's my first hit. Then we go to my second hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Then we go to my third hit, which is 4th level.
So that's 5 again.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th hit, or 4th hit. 1, 2. God, I'm stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th hit. 1, 2. God, Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we go to my third levels for my 6th hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7. 8th. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go to my 9th. 1, 2, 3. And then we crit, so I double those, correct?
Yep.
All right, adding, that goes to 184 d8s.
184? I think it should be a little less.
I was at 92 after counting all that up.
You're right. I just counted. You're right.
Go to 184. And then I double that because of Brooks' thing.
Not yet. You double after you roll. So now we gotta add modifiers.
Okay.
So modifiers times 7. Times 9, I mean.
Modifiers times 7. I have a plus 15.
15 times, that's your to hit chance. What's your damage modifier?
No, my to hit chance is plus 20. My damage modifier is plus 15.
That's stupid. Okay. So that's an extra 145. Okay.
You gave me this.
184.
This is why we doubled Danny's damage.
184 times.
Yeah.
180. Now roll your 184 dice.
God save me.
Roll it in D&D Beyond and see if your computer explodes.
You can crash your computer.
184 dice.
That's nuts.
You're just gonna
The
roll it
entire
in
screen.
chunks, or are you gonna do it?
No, I am doing it all at once. 816.
816. Now add your modifiers.
Which is 135, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I need my calculator to make sure. 135. 951.
and now you double for vulnerability.
Yippee!
1,767. I give this thing 1,000 hit points. How do you kill it?
So actually, it's actually 1,902.
My apologies.
I don't think it matters, Danny.
No, it's the principle that matters.
It is the
You've
principle.
nearly doubled its hit points and damage.
How does it die?
Ugh, I don't know, unceremoniously. Sadly.
Highest damage we've ever dealt in this goddamn campaign. How does it die?
He just takes it out the back, puts it, down like
does.
old
No,
Yeller.
it's like, damn it, old Yeller. All right.
The effective damage of 2,000 of 20 meteorites hitting a single individual. This thing,
Gotta put her
even though
down.
it's unceremonious, with a single swipe of your blade, it
Just vanishes.
It's
Fine
gone.
red mist.
There's so much blood. It's everywhere. It's raining from the sky. It's gross. It's nasty.
If it's raining from the sky, does it hit the invisible wolf and make it visible?
That's a good point. Because it does. And
Yeah,
you
let's
see
go,
the
baby.
Invisible wolf. And it is swiftly realizing the mortality of itself.
I'll activate my stacks of refresh as well, if that happens. So
And you still have an action surge, Danny.
I do, don't I? Well, stacks of refresh will go off. I'll get back my 6th.
Those only occur at the end of your turn.
Oh, at the end of my turn. You are very right. I don't really. I mean, I have 2 second levels and 4 firsts left. I don't know what I can really do with that, guys. Plus, I can't crit, so I might as well set up again. I'll use a reaction to target.
Okay. You can't use a reaction to target. You have to
Sorry,
use an
bonus action.
point.
Yeah, bonus action. It's 1. It's bonus action. God, I'm stupid. I'm like, yeah, I'll use both of them. It's bonus action target. And I don't really have any other reactions. Right, we go check.
You have 1 action point left.
Yeah, you really do much with it. I'll do nothing, and I'll end my turn, and then my stacks are refresh back.
Wait, hold on. Chat just brought attention to a really, really notable good rule that we need to pay attention to, because there
What
is
is
a
it?
cleave rule in D&D, and it says that when a melee attack reduces an undamaged creature to 0 hit points, any excess damage from that attack might carry over to another creature nearby.
It was
But
not.
it does say undamaged. Did A's
I
get
don't-
damage on it?
Yeah, it was damaged.
Yeah.
Ah!
It's
I got
also,
Unfortunate.
Also, I don't think
also
it's
an
near it.
optional rule for DMs to choose whether or not they allow.
Okay, but it's pretty cool. A cool DM would
Let
take
me
it.
let me transfer over my additional 900 damage.
You
real
know
quick.
what? You know what? I will allow the cleave rule if we give back all the homebrew.
No, thank you.
Okay, let's
I'm
move
good,
on.
actually. I still have to kill Eleanor.
All right. So I'll just end my turn there. That was a good turn. My refresh will activate. I'll get back a 6th and a 4th.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna get back both of my 5ths,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
All right. After that, the second secret wolf is going to look at the
Secret
party.
wolf. Secret wolf.
Can I take my legendary action?
You may take it after Godfrey's turn, yes.
Amazing, thank you. I would like to.
Throw the net. Throw the net.
No, literally. I'd like to turn to the nearest available secret wolf.
He's here.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm just gonna be like, stay, and I'm going to cast Aethernet.
All right. Roll the hit.
Okay, thank you so much. That's a 42.
Guys, there's a buffalo somewhere. Okay.
There's a buffalo somewhere.
Guys!
Inspired by my
yes.
Magic the Gathering
My
deck.
Secret buffalo.
It's my favorite Bob Marley song. Buffalo somewhere.
All right, you hit. You land the Ethernet. No damage is dealt, but you watch as this lattice work of gold and ink wraps around it, chaining it to the ground.
Can I just say, so I rolled it. I rolled a 42, and then I accidentally hit the button again. And the next one was a 56, and I didn't know I could roll that high. But now I'm sad that I didn't roll the 56. Okay, well, fair enough.
I do.
I cry about it.
But amazing. Good boy. And then I'm going to let my legendary action pass.
All right. It's going to take its legendary action, and it's going to attempt to fight another day. You watch as it raises its head for a howl again. This time, no sound goes off until A's. You remember that
Dog
you remember
frequencies.
You know that this is a spell because you studied the spell casting thing.
Yeah.
This is a beast spell. You may cast counterspell. Nobody else is allowed to.
Oh yeah, I would love to do that.
Alright. Please roll for it. Please cast counterspell and roll for it.
Spell. Yeah, counterspell. That's just my spell casting modifier.
It's just you. When you roll for it, you roll a d20 and then you add your intelligence modifier or your charisma modifier. You just add it flat.
Yeah. That is a 22.
A 22. You managed to successfully counter the spell, but I would like for you to add 1 stack of permanent madness to your character sheet.
Hot.
Me when I'm fucking crazy.
Me,
Oh my
when
god,
the
I'm
only
like
person-
actually crazy. I'm like
only-
insane.
The only person I know who I can do this to is Ace, which is why I'm so happy you're here.
Mwah.
All right. Theta, it is your turn. This thing has no evasion, but it still has crazy high armor.
Yes, it does, which is exactly why I'm going to use that dagger ability.
It is in the
Is there a way?
Yes.
Is there a way? Because you said we can combine spells. I don't have a whole lot of like long-range spells.
You can insert any spell into a cantrip. Any spell.
Including a smite.
You can include a smite spell into a cantrip. Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. In which case, that is going to be along with that dagger. Now that's just the 2 action points, correct?
Just the 2 action points for Ether Dagger.
That's just 2 action points.
2 action
Alright,
points,
baby.
and you spend the spell slot. Yes.
Excellent. All right, cool. That is going to be a 4th level. Let's go. Searing Smite for the fun of it.
All right. Roll to hit, please.
It's a throne, so I just use my throne stats, I assume. Like thrown weapon stats.
Ether Dagger's a spell. It's your spell casting modifier.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You work off charisma, so your charisma spellcasting attack roll modifier.
I got you, buddy.
Probably a plus 11, so it's probably 46.
It would be indeed a plus 11. I shit you not. That is my second nat 20 on
Let's
D&D
go,
Beyond.
baby!
And that is going to be a 30 total to hit.
30 total.
Quick question: is this Fader's turn? Are you doing this on your turn?
I skipped your
Yeah.
turn because you took your
You did
legendary
skip my
action.
turn. It's okay.
Oh.
I can take mine after Fader. I thought he was doing so. I didn't clock that it was his turn. It's fine. It's fine.
Honestly,
I
didn't
also
realize
missed
that
that.
was-
I'm sorry.
my bad.
I'll just go after him.
okay.
I was just following orders, Brooke.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. You're fine.
We can't use that
You know,
excuse.
Greatest atrocities have happened just because people were following orders.
Send me to the Nuremberg trials, god damn it.
All right, Theta. So you hit with the Ether Dagger.
Correct.
You crit as well.
Not a crit, though.
It is.
Oh,
a
I do crit.
because
Yeah.
of Viari, who has been so good at bringing down these things evasions. You guys managed to cheat out lots of crits. Maximize your dice. Secondary dice are extra hits. Choose another stack to apply.
What are we thinking, guys? Extra hits or maximize damage?
Offbeat Outlaw, you know how maths works. Which one is mathematically more likely to give us a bigger number?
I think
I am
more
also
hits.
curious about that. I feel like it's hits, but for
So
some reason...
right now, its armor is not been reduced. The reduction takes place after the daggers
Oh.
hit.
Oh.
So you
Right.
right now.
Cool.
Yeah,
we
so do
maximize
damage.
Let's maximize the damage.
All right. All right. In that case, the dagger damage is a D4.
Well, wait, actually, because if it's after the dagger hits, then it would be after the first attack.
Because of how PP game stacks hybrid rules work, I check all of that. The game checks all that
As
stuff
one
after the
thing.
actions, just in order to make it
Gotcha.
much easier for me on bookkeeping side.
Brilliant, cool. So we're gonna keep that. Did that cantrip?
We gotta keep it easier
then
for
we'll
offbeat, because
maximize
Lord
it.
knows we're not gonna start tracking that shit.
As soon as I stop tracking it, this whole game falls to shreds.
I know it's bad. Yeah, I know it's not good.
You guys think you have lots of tabs open? Huh? Do you?
I do.
I have
that
9
tab
at the
open.
moment, not including this chat.
Oh, I have 3, and one of them is Fallout ambience.
I have. You have your own. Is it playing? Are you giving yourself your own ambiance?
Yes, I'm playing my
During
Fallout 4 ambiance. It's playing the ink spots and rain noises.
This checks
Nice.
out. This
I
is
have-
in character.
I
I
love
have-
you
I've
so
got-
much.
I have 15 open, and then I have a separate. I've got a separate Google Chrome open with 5 more, and then a separate Chrome tab with all of your D&D Beyond sheets.
Oh, I have a whole other section that so I have these 3 over here, which is my D&D sheet, my copy of Paperwork Pantheon conversion, and then the Fallout 4 ambience, and then over here I have 7 tabs for my Magic the Gathering Frank Horrigan deck.
All right, Muty, your time is
I'm
up.
starting to understand why all the math I have to do on turns that are not my monsters.
So what would be the damage for the ether dagger?
It's 1d4, so you just maximize that d4.
Oh, okay. So then it's every 5 levels after this. Okay, got it.
Oh no, you're so right. No, it'd be more. I know how my spells work. So it's 1d4, upgrades by damage dice twice. So that'd be a d4, d6, d8. So that'd be a d8. That'd be 4 d8s. It'd be 4 d8s.
48s. All right. 48s. 46 is
Maximize
so maximize damage.
is 4 times 8 plus 4 times 6. 56 damage on the ether.
56 damage. Okay, that's fine. The goal was not damage there. It is also on fire now.
Why is it on fire?
It's because I used a searing smite. It is now engulfed in flames.
Ah, I see. Do I make a save, or am I just in flames?
You are engulfed in flames.
Sick.
You
Alright.
can take it. You can use an action or something else to douse the flames, but you are engulfed in flames.
Cool. Okay.
That's fine.
As you throw the dagger, once again, you throw it, and as you cast it, you cast Branding Smite on top of it, and the dagger sticks into the ether-netted beast, and the blade, you almost hear the sound of a zipper going really, really fast as it zips around its body, creating cracks and crevices in its armor, and the blade falls out. Viari, it was your turn earlier. It is now your turn proper. It is.
I
Thank
had more
you.
shit. I
Oh,
had more stuff to do.
I'm so sorry. I'm
I'm
messed it all
sorry.
up.
This will be quick.
Okay,
This will
okay.
be quick. It should be quick.
Okay,
It
okay.
should be quick. Bonus action, Echo Knight. Bonus. Can I do another? I can do another action.
Yes,
I
'cause we
can
work on actions.
expend those 2. Cool. Second action, attacking
Okay, roll the hit.
from All right. Cool. And then can my Echo attack on the same turn?
Your Echo, yes, your Echo Knight it can take an additional attack. You can do this a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus once per long rest.
Cool. So that's gonna be 4 attacks.
Wouldn't it be 3?
But I roll once.
Be 3 attacks, I'm pretty sure.
You're right. It would be 3 attacks. I'm a silly goose. And I just rolled the ones. Right. 21.
21.
21.
It does hit, but it's not a crit. So roll your damage
That's fine.
standard.
That's fine.
Viari once again
I
coming
will.
in clutch.
Yes. Very, very, very true. Yeah, I'll pump a 3rd level smite into that, and then I'll do 2 2nd level smites. Can you give me the number of dice I need to roll for that?
Okay, so you hit 3 times, so that's, and you're using a glaive, so that's 3d10 plus 9d6, plus you're doing a 3rd and a 2nd. How much?
3rd and 2 seconds of
3rd
just
and
normal
2nd,
smites.
48 plus 3d8, plus 10d8s, plus per hit 60, so 6. Total damage, your total dice is 3d10 plus 9d6 plus 16d8.
Thank you. $96. It can't move, right?
No, it can't.
Is that a Godfried special thing?
No,
that
that's Viari's Ethernet.
Right, but is it a Godfried special thing that the dice damage doubles?
No.
Yes.
So
there's yes.
That was me making the vulnerable.
Yeah,
So there
that
was,
was
Got it.
there was
Okay,
2
cool.
things that were happening that were doing that. Godfried put it to sleep, and we've ruled that doubles damage when they're asleep, doubles the damage dice. And then on top of that, Viari applied vulnerability to it, and that's what doubled the total damage after calcs.
Perfect. Got you. Yeah, 96.
So if you add modifiers,
Right, you are, sir.
3 modifiers.
3 modifiers. Herpaderpaderpaderpaderpaderpader. Where's my smite? Where the fuck is smite?
Smite isn't modifiers, it's just use your attack.
Or
roll.
not? Yeah, no. Sorry, it's just attack. Plus 16. Plus 16 plus 8.
Okay,
Help.
24.
24, thank
96
you.
plus 24. Okay.
Which is exactly 130 or 120. It's exactly
Because of the
120
Ether Dagger,
damage.
a lot of that damage actually gets through.
Brilliant.
Alright, now VRE, blow this thing to high heaven.
Yes, please. Okay. So do I need to worry about an ether dagger to reduce its resistance?
Nope.
It's Ether Dagger.
Great.
Ether Dagger's already been tossed into it thanks to
I took
Beta.
care of it.
Okay, sweet. And this is the last one, or
This
are
is
there
the
two?
last one. This is the last one. The other one got blown to mist.
Okay. All right. Oh, I thought there were 3, and I
There
thought
was
one of them
only
got
2.
blown to
There was
bits.
only 2.
Aww. Okay, fine, whatever. I guess I'll Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast. Turn my simulacrum back into a simulacrum. Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast. I counted.
Alright. How many rolls?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alright, roll 7 times, please.
Thank you. And I will be putting the damage onto the damage, not the thing, right? And making sure that my simulacrum is within vulnerability range. Okay. So, 40 with 3 6s. So is that 3 extra attacks
3
or
extra hits, yep.
extra hits? Okay. And it's because our proficiency in our tier went up, it's now 6 per Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Are you tracking extra hits?
Yeah, I'll keep track of your extras.
Cool. Thank you. 39
Okay.
with a 6 and a 5,
2 extra hits.
but a 1, so only 1 extra hit.
Okay.
33.
Hits.
Oh, fuck yeah. Another 33.
Hits.
Oh, also the first 33 had a 6, and then this one has a 6 and a 5.
3 more rolls.
And then this one is 32.
That hits.
There's a 5 in that one. There is also 35.
Hits.
2 extra hits in that one.
Okay.
And then the last one is a 41.
All right.
And that's 2 extra hits.
Okay, that is a total of 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11 extra hits, and all of those were crits. I would suggest maximizing your damage.
Absolutely, I will. Okay. All right. So 6 times 7 to just get the base
42
level
plus
number.
11 is 53.
Yeah, so
53 hits of Eldritch Blast.
So, okay, so 53 times, wait. I'm gonna do this as
I would suggest
2
counting your
times
dice.
8.
Your dice first.
Yeah, 2 times 8 times 53 is 848. Are you able to take this number down?
Yes, I am.
Thank you. So 848, and then 10 times 530,
Okay.
and then
Plus 530 again from your modifiers.
yeah, plus another 530, plus 12.
Okay.
So that's 530 plus 530 plus 12 plus 8 what?
848.
48. Times 2
And with that, we've
Is-
broken the record yet again.
3,840.
That's a stupid number.
I'm really
But
happy about it.
It did achieve my goal of God, I hope this ends before it gets back to my turn because I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. So I really do appreciate
Amelia,
that.
you ever feel like really inadequate when compared to these two?
That's not a feeling I'm capable of experiencing, so no.
Okay,
Real.
but if it were, would you?
I can't speak
Hey,
to that.
couldn't have done it without you guys reducing the damage with the Aether Dagger because
We all
I would have all had it reduced.
we all have our part to play here. Some of us are just here to get cursed in fun and sexy ways. And I play my part well.
I would also say, you all have busted ass fucking abilities. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear fucking nothing.
You hear a number like 3,000
I-
something when damage, and it's like, oh, I did 96.
I'm not complaining. I'm very
you're-
happy with how my abilities complement the way I wish to play.
I also, in absolute legitimate fairness, you might have done 96 damage, but that reduced the amount that was going to be deducted from every hit that I did. So that, what I just did, would have been a fraction of that if I had
So-
have had to cut.
Oh,
30
for sure.
from every
No, I'm not
single hit.
actually complaining. I'm doing a bit.
Okay. For
That's right,
reference,
because-
reference, Pat, the amount of damage that you technically added to Viari's turn was 1,060.
Okay, I do feel better
Yeah.
about myself now.
It was a bit. Okay, that's
It was a bit, but it's
It
like
was a bit, but it wasn't.
okay,
I
all
could
right,
tell.
Yeah, that's good.
all good jokes stem from truth.
All right.
Because
but-
you think I was 53 hits, I would have been reducing 30 from every single one of those hits.
Yeah, but
And
instead
then
you were only
I
reduced
wouldn't
10.
be, and then doubling it would have been.
So instead it was
Gotcha,
only a
gotcha,
530
gotcha.
reduction, and like still like whatever.
Yeah.
Either way,
It is a really good thing that we fucked up and I went before you.
it is.
Honestly, yeah. Well, because I was gonna do Aether Dagger
Right.
for your turn, so we basically swapped.
I'm down with it.
Yeah.
But with that, the beast falls. And by falls, I mean it is eviscerated and turned to blood, as it is pastified and turned.
Let her describe it.
Describe it, please.
3,000 damage.
Unceremoniously, quietly.
Okay. After having
Danny is
turned
laissez-faire.
to
Give him a good chance.
After turning to this thing and as my part of my legendary action saying stay and good boy, on my turn I'm just like, I'm really sorry, but you failed doggy training school. And then just make my Eldritch Blast look like a bajillion little tiny bones and dog treats as it like
And the dog treats blow approximately meter-wide holes in this beast as it is peppered to pieces. And it is safe to say fucking decimated. Turned to ash. And as the blood rains down once again, that is where we're going to take our break. So thank you all so much for watching the first half of Paperwork Pantheon. We'll be back in 15 or so minutes. So please go get some food, get some water, go to the washroom, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye! Hello. Patrick, were you saying something? You were just mimicking me. You're muted.
What the fuck just happened there?
I don't know.
No, it's fine. It's not important.
Okay, just message me if
Yeah.
it is. But anyway, we are back into PP game, into Paperwork Pantheon. The party had just deleted 2 massive wolf creatures that moved at a very rapid pace. And they're not dead. And the party did so much damage that there is not a body left. They have been eviscerated.
Just a lot of blood.
There's so much blood and viscera on the ground. I'll say there's chunks. There's like chunks on the ground. There's like bones and chunks. As
You know
look,
how like 30 seconds ago? Oh, sorry, go.
as you look, could I get some perception checks from all of you?
You sure
While we're doing
can.
that, what I was saying is I did roll the d20 for the disruption stacks, and I got a 19.
Okay.
So that was just
In the industry, we call that another 11 on my second perception check for the day.
So dark.
No.
It's so
I
dark.
can't
so
fucking
dark.
see! Someone do something about this!
You begin to
23.
wonder, do I have eyes?
23. Godfrey does
God,
not
I'm
have
fucking
eyes.
confused.
He's just a bunch of dudes in his
How
head.
do I see?
23
What
from
the
Viari. Ace, what'd you get?
17.
Okay. Veda, what'd you get?
I got an 8.
It's so dark.
It is really friggin' dark in here, man.
However, Viari and Ace, you look around, you look at the ground, and you notice that little piece of information clicks in the back of your head. Hunters have necklaces that identify themselves to other hunters. And you see in the pools of blood, right near and around their areas, you see these little necklaces on the ground. Covered in meat at this point. Just chunks of
Yeah.
blood and whatnot. But they're there.
Guess you could call them dog tags.
Ra-da-da-da-da-da.
That was good. That was good.
Thank you.
Thanks for
That was
coming,
good.
everybody.
Let's ride. That was
Okay,
good.
well that's it. That's my time. I'm out. Yeah, I'll pick them up.
You pick them up. Currently can't read them. Covered in blood.
Yeah, I've pressed to digitate the dog tags.
All right, you clean them.
And I'll press to digitate myself.
All right, you clean the dog tag.
Motherfucker, you troll.
I gotta get my licks in where I can.
Okay.
You pick up the dog tag, you clean it, and you note written in the names are two. Well, there's 2 names on each of the one name on each of the dog tags. There is Rykard.
Together!
And there is Richard. And you note there is no last name. But you do note an oath of that you don't recognize that they each took. And it is Oath of the Unsleeping.
Dick and Reich's Hard Lemonade.
Damn, Amelia, you're on fire today.
Question. Okay, so you know how like 2 minutes ago you said, does anyone else have any questions about the mechanics before we go back on live? And we all said no.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was totally zoning out that whole time, so
I
I'm
thought
just
of
hoping and
one.
praying.
And I feel like I need to say it because I'll forget about it if I don't. But okay, so with storing an action, storing a spell into a cantrip, does this mean that we could cast Spirit Shroud whilst casting Eldritch Blast?
So in order for the parameters of the spell into an Eldritch Blast, the spell you're casting has to have the casting time of an action.
Okay. I thought that might be the caveat. I was just checking.
Additionally, the cantrip that you're casting has to either force the target to make a save or you have to make an attack roll. So you can't put a spell like something into a prestidigitation. You know.
Fine. I guess I'll just use Feeble Mind.
How wretched, I guess. Yes, the Oath of the Unsleeping. They have each taken, and you note that the symbol is a pencil that has been jammed into an hourglass. And that is the little symbol that dangles from their necks.
A pencil, you said?
A pencil jammed, stabbed and shattering into an hourglass.
Does a pencil, like, do pencils here have erasers on it? Or are they like the old school pencils? Or are they like the rectangle ones that you have to sharpen with a knife? Or is it like mechanical somehow?
There isn't. You don't really have a good definition. It looks like it has like the shape and effigy of a pencil.
How do I know it's not a pen? Is what I'm wondering.
It is. There's no.
It just has pencil energy.
It's got pencil energy.
Okay.
It's got real pencil energy.
Quote, pencil energy.
This is horrible.
I want to meet the
says
guys
number
from the
2.
Oath of the
It
Nightshade,
says number
which
2.
is just a pencil stabbing a robot.
But yeah, you guys are still half a mile out. Would you like to go to the university?
No.
Okay. I guess you'll stay here.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
We have a
it's fine.
plan before we move.
Oh, yes, that is correct. No. Danny's not doing a bit.
yes.
We're going to do a bit,
yeah.
but we're going to do a bit.
Yeah.
All right. Blood and viscera everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many liters would you say?
Leaders.
You know what? How about this? These are wolves, right?
Monstrous beasts of sorts.
How many liters of blood are in a wolf?
It's 30 feet big, my guy.
Well, we're gonna scale it.
Okay.
Okay, so estimated roughly about 3.2 liters. A wolf, we could say roughly on average, is about 4 feet long, right?
Sure.
4 feet long, 2 feet tall, right? These are 30 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
So let's scale this up real quick, okay? So we got.
You
Stop
shouldn't have gone
laughing.
to the bathroom
Stop
and left us
laughing. Stop
unsupervised.
Stop laughing.
You really shouldn't.
Shut up!
Really
Shut the
shouldn't.
fuck up! Shut the fuck up! All right, it's about 12 times bigger. So 4 times 12, 48, right? So it's 48 feet long. We've established, correct?
Okay.
So it's 12 times bigger. So 3.2 liters multiplied by 12, 38.4 liters of blood.
Okay.
Now none of that matters.
Okay.
There's enough regardless to make the subsidiary of blue target the azure flame symbol.
And prestidigitate it blue.
You guys just want to make.
Oh
you guys
my
want to finger paint
God.
the blood of it? Is that the plan?
Yeah!
Yes!
Yes!
Yeah.
What the fuck was the calculations about?
Nothing.
It was better.
You can paint
was
a
better,
house with
honestly.
like 2 buckets of paint.
Yeah.
You need like
I just
2
need-
liters for that.
I just need to make sure.
But yeah.
We're going to set the whole thing on fire and we're going to turn the fire blue.
Yeah. And can I see the name tags for the people?
Yeah, sure.
I have just is there like a sword laying around or something, or like something I could procure to stick into the ground?
You got your own sword. You got a long sword on it.
I'm not gonna leave that, you know.
You don't need it. You don't even use it.
Oh, you're right. I do have my longsword, my old one that I never use.
Yeah, your starting equipment ass longsword. You can just
Yep.
put that on the ground.
I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna be
You
like,
still have that?
I do. I haven't taken it out, so I'm just gonna stick it into the ground, and I'm gonna wrap the name tags of the hunters around it, and I'm gonna write a note in blood underneath it, and like, these are your saviors, and then leave.
All right, you guys spend 15 minutes playing around in the blood and viscera, shaping.
Wanker's making a blood angel.
While everyone's playing around in blood, I'm just gonna be playing around with my little spell casting rune thing.
Okay. Everyone is-
Are we supposed to harvest the blood?
No.
Yes.
I'll put some of that shit in
Healing?
vials.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah,
You're
we'll
supposed
harvest
to
them.
play with you're supposed to harvest the blood.
Okay,
I'm
we'll
putting
harvest.
the blood in the vial.
All right,
I'm
we
putting
have-
blood on the blood rune on my little spell
you
casting.
can take 0.4 liters so we can have the other 38. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. 0.4 liters of blood.
Okay, who's all harvesting? Who's all taking blood from the beasts? Okay, 2 harvest.
Yo.
Okay. For all those that do, congratulations. You've filled your blood vial. You may now expend that as a single action point thing to clear all of your stacks, to heal you up to full, and potentially other effects depending on the beast that you did it on, that you harvested. Please write in your notes of this that you harvested this from a gargantuan hunter beast.
It's 1 blood vial. Gargantuan hunter beast.
Yes. But yes, you do that. For all those who are playing around in the blood a little bit too vivaciously, please make a
I'm
con.
just using the
Please make
moving things. I'm not touching it.
Danny,
Yeah,
make
we
a con
pressed
save.
digitator.
You're all cowards.
I'm studying magics with the blood. I don't know if that counts as needing to make a con save. I am messing with it.
No, you're good.
I'll do it. Like I said, I'll make a con save every day.
Well, I don't think you're covering yourself in it in the way that
44.
That is
What-
correct.
what'd
I
you
am
get,
not
Danny?
doing that.
44.
44.
Amelia is
Your
like,
superior
"Dude, coward, make me."
build manages to save it off, but you feel its heightened acidity begin to eat away at your bones. It's probably not.
They do not drink enough water.
It's probably wipe it off.
Fine. Well, have we made the gothic blue target symbol,
you've
the
made-
subsidiary of blue target,
You've made
the Azure
Gothic-
flame?
You've made the Azure flame. Yes.
Yay! Set it on fire, and then we can leave.
Okay. You guys set it on fire and make your way towards the university. Like I said, half a mile walk. You guys take your time approaching it. As you arrive, you see these big, almost indentations in and around the university's front entrance, where these beasts, those previous beasts, must have been sleeping for quite some time, it seems. And you make your way to the front gates. They are locked.
Well, we tried.
Do we still have our disguises or
on.
no?
You're still in your disguises, yes.
Do we want to take? Okay. How do we want to do this? Like panic, get, like help, or do we want to be like let us in? I think panicking would be great.
Are the gates like route iron gates? Like, can we see through them
Yeah, they're just iron
into the
gates.
grounds?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What do we see on the other side?
Empty courtyard. There's a tree. It doesn't seem like there's anything in here. You see the massive building, Gothic in structure, and in design, gargoyles, stained glass. Looks almost like a European Catholic church, but you know it's the university. And you see written on the front, it says Fishhook University on it. So.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I think these are enchanted, or I can like identify, I guess, if we want to take some time?
Yeah.
You could do an Arcana check to see. Detect magic.
Okay.
Theta, you do cast Detect Magic. You recognize that there's a spell on these gates. You do not recognize the School of Magic.
32.
Ace, you recognize that this is these
Moon
gates are
magic?
enchanted, and you recognize that it's moon magic from playing around with it. You recognize the spell. The spell is, "O gods, ward thee."
Oh, okay.
That is the name of the spell.
Is it effectively a warding glyph? Or glyph of warding? Jesus.
You can't see if it is. You just know there's a spell on it, but like the sigil that would usually indicate the School of Magic is completely foreign to you. However, upon A.
Oh, I mean, like if A's is communicating.
Yeah, I'll share that info.
Yeah,
what they're
now you're like,
learning.
oh, cool. So shit, that's what moon magic looks like.
Yeah.
You cannot see that.
Is it a moon version of the glyph of warding?
No, it is not.
Oh, okay.
Oh God's ward thee. Okay, so if I take.
Should we take
My-
a short rest before pressing in here?
Oh yeah, probably.
I'll say it's been an hour of walking. I'll give you guys a
Okay.
short rest.
Okay. I'll deal with that later. I'm imagining if this well the university students, do they not leave the Undercity or they just don't leave the university?
They don't leave the university.
Hmm.
They don't leave the grounds. So.
Yeah.
A's, the one that you found dead, why did he leave?
We don't know. We presume the situation, the last memories that he had when I was like probing within Code Thoughts is they were all like in a circle or something, chanting, maybe doing some big spell. All of them died except for this guy who then saw something, creature being consciousness, reach out its focus on him and then signal cut. So that's, I think, is that correct, Offbeat? Yeah. So we don't really know how he ended up out on the streets out there. But can I try to? I would like to try to reverse engineer a magical key to deactivate this ward without dispelling it.
All right. Please make an Arcana check at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'd love to make an Arcana check at disadvantage. Okay, at disadvantage, that is a 33.
All right. You learn the following. If you are to combine the communion and the night rune, you will be able to cast the spell, O gods, release me, allowing you through.
Ooh. This is the best. Do I have an idea of what runes were used for O Gods Ward Thee?
Yes, you learn that the runes for O Gods Ward Thee were sleep and lake.
Okay. This is communion and night sleep. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll do that with my little rune thing, kind of moving the slides around. You guys just see A's just get like really focused in this, probably like a little unnervingly so, and I cast it.
A's, as you begin playing with this thing, almost like a Rubik's Cube, flicking it about, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw. And I'm near Godfried, so.
Yep.
15.
Please give yourself.
I rolled
even with my bonus.
I rolled a natural 1,
Oh.
and with your bonus, I get 4 secondary dice.
Please,
Holy shit.
please give yourself 2 stacks of madness and then double to 6 total permanents.
Cool.
Describe how this happens. As you're flicking these about, your brain begins to fixate. Communion, night, sleep, lake. Communion, night, sleep, lake. And you begin to realize that these are all very similar. Lakes and sleep. Why do these connect? They connect in some way of protecting each other. What does a lake do? And your mind is transported out to a cottage in the field looking over a massive, sprawling lake. You know it's not the ocean, but it is far into the horizon. And you stare out over the lake as a moon rises above the horizon. The light reflecting off the surface, creating almost a bridge from where you stand to the horizon made entirely of light. And these words, communion, night, sleep, lake, play over and over in your head. And before you know it, a 3rd level spell slot has been expended. Please get rid of it. And you've cast, oh gods, release me.
Yeah, I think. Okay, well, I don't have any 3rd level spell slots left. So we were doing shit earlier in the day. Okay, cool.
4th or any higher.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like I go to solve it and you guys like at first I'm kind of like looking at this little, it's like this circular thing where I can slide to highlight and kind of move around these different runes. And at first it's like very focused, like I'm trying to figure it out, and then it's just going back and forth to those 4 runes over and over again for like a full minute. Just staring, like zoned out.
Hey,
They're
you
cooking.
Good.
No, they're cooking. Don't worry.
And
I
then
smelled something burning. I'm a little worried.
Oh no, that's just my panini maker. Don't worry.
I
okay,
shouldn't be surprised.
and then it
opens. The
Dispels.
gate, the lock that was holding it just snaps in two, drops to the floor, and the gate opens.
should I close it behind us or just leave it open?
Let's close it. Just in case.
Alright. You all walk inside. You close the door behind you. Would you like to cast Oh Gods Ward Thee?
I think I should if we're trying to close it behind us, yeah.
Alright. Please make another wisdom saving throw as you cast this.
Don't lose. Oh my god.
It's worse.
No!
It's a 13.
How do you do this?
I'm so good. Like, you guys would not believe how good I am at failing
give you
wisdom
bardic
saves.
inspiration? Can I give you a bardic inspiration?
Nope. Shut up.
Please?
Nope.
Fuck.
If you get to do 2,000 damage, you get to use Bardic
I
Inspiration.
didn't!
Yes, you did. You surreptitiously dealt 1,000 extra on VR's turn. I keep track. Anyway, please add 2 stacks of madness and double.
Cool. Ah. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, I think while you guys walk forward, I'll just sort of like hang behind and cast it again.
What level? How many stacks of permanent madness do you have now, Ace?
16.
Ace, please make another wisdom saving throw as you reach
Amazing.
above 10 stacks of permanent madness.
Ooh, okay.
Bardic inspiration?
Okay, what's your bardic?
I'll allow the bardic this time.
Oh god.
Should
What
be
would be good for madness? I think
No,
Theta starts humming the Pokemon song by Weird Al.
Hey, what dice do you get?
D8.
Because it's not looking good right now.
God damn it, Amelia.
How do you do
Okay.
this?
With
Why?
the added D8, I got up to 20.
There you go.
All right, you feel your the crevices of your brain. You feel a presence begin to writhe tentacles along them, as if it is trying to pluck it out of your head, as if it is reaching up your spine, and where it connects, you feel a growth of tangling vines reaching into and worming their way inside. And as this digging and clawing reaches its pinnacle, you feel almost... That could be another eye in there, couldn't it? And for a brief moment, you glimpse the inside of your own skull. And you glimpse the moon as it stares from within. And then it stops.
So that's what sex with the Emperor is like. Gotcha.
And it stops. And you stave it off as you feel your mind is your own and you don't feel that painful writhing anymore.
Is of two minds here, right? Because on the one hand,
Literally, yes.
yeah, on the one hand, I could probably figure this out. If anyone in the world could figure it out, I could figure this out. I could be better than the Eldritch Madness. I would simply comprehend the things beyond my comprehension. On the other, Ace really values their mind and not having things in it. And after that, I'm just gonna take this thing and just sort of, not even looking at you, Feta, I'm just gonna hand you this spell casting thing that I've been using to cast these spells. Just kind of shove it on your chest.
Okay. Hi. Thank you. You good?
Yeah.
Can I tell that they're lying?
You can.
Hey.
You get the vibe that they are not good.
Ace is very spacey. I just think you can just hold on to that. Yeah?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, Feta, please write down that you have the moon magic spellcasting focus.
I might
I've
need
just
it.
been a little shit to Amelia in the side chat.
A's, you successfully, however, cast "O God" toward thee, and you note the almost a familiar sensation this time for once, thank God, as the lock rewinds time for a brief moment and reconnects with the lock. As
Well,
the
this
door-
just makes Ace want to play with the rune magic again.
as it reconnects with the gate.
Feda, if I ask for that back, I need you to give it to me, but I don't want to use it frivolously. Okay?
Okay. What's going on?
It's just unpredictable magic.
And in your somewhat lucid state now, should I give it to you?
Now?
If you ask.
I think so.
Okay.
But you guys are inside, and the door is locked behind
Inside
you.
check. sorry.
Would you like to make an insight check?
I would, yes.
Okay,
very
make it
much
a-
Yeah.
so,
Make
actually.
an insight check.
Okay, what do I roll?
It's just a flat DC, I think. You're not really trying to hide anything. Like,
Yeah.
You're just trying to give a good instruction.
Let's see.
What'd you get?
Oh, you're not. Oh, okay, just a flat DC.
Yeah, flat
I rolled
DC.
an 11.
11? Okay. The DC was 10, and somehow you managed to succeed. You're just trying to comprehend instruction here. But from what you can tell, Veda, A's does genuinely seem to be in this current state. They're telling you, hey, don't... I'm giving this to you as a safety measure so that I don't use this frivolously, but we are going to need it, so hand it over when I ask.
I mean, I can read it for you. I can do that.
You can't
That's
read
fair.
it, actually.
No, but I could hold it while
Oh,
you...
yeah.
Yeah, right, yeah. I can do that. Yeah, all right, we'll figure it out. But yes, sounds good. Put it away.
You guys are inside, though, and the university stands before you. And you're in the grounds. There's the front gate, a little bit forward and a little bit to your left. There's some trees in the
Do we want to
front
bring some
courtyard.
simulacrums in?
Might not be a bad idea.
I feel like we're gonna run into anti-magic.
Okay, I just sort of closed the gate behind us, though, just so you know.
They can get in.
Can they?
Would you like to?
Probably not.
Would you like to restructure and set up an attempt to set up another network? Because you're doing this all on the fly, I'm gonna ask for another cut from your VRE points.
Okay.
Would you-
Oh. Yeah, because then I can't really use them at all unless I do that, right? Like while we're in here, I can't use them at all unless I have another network in here. So yeah.
Okay. You can make the attempt. If you're sending out the message, please have your current VRE points.
Okay.
As your VRE arrive, one of them tries to get in via teleportation, and as they disappear on one end, they do not reappear on the inside.
Oh.
Set up a
fun.
perimeter.
And they don't ever reappear.
That's
In fact, you don't even see the
Concerning.
snow pile that should be here if this was anti-magic.
more concerning.
They're gone. The V-armies do set up a perimeter, and will protect the grounds for you, though. They cannot enter for something having to do probably with the spell "O Gods Ward Thee."
Can I not even bring my own simulacrum in?
Your own sim was brought in because you just brought them in with you when the spell was down. But now that the spell is
Okay.
up, it is preventing entrance.
Okay.
Initial thoughts. Would it be a good idea to try and see if one of the tablets is here? From
Tablet.
Alistair version 3?
Maybe.
Alright.
I mean, if we find it, we find it. But I think it's not a priority because we have no reason to believe it's here. Specifically, you know?
I thought we thought one of them was here.
Do we? I don't know if we ever got that information.
Because
Did
there
we?
was... There's a couple of them. We know that... not mom. My not mom probably has one. We were aware of one. We got one from Mad Max World.
Margus.
From Argus. Where were the others?
Yeah,
And how many were there in total?
There's 5 total. You know,
Yeah.
knew of, you knew that there was at least one more in Mad Max World that you didn't ever get.
That we never got.
Yeah, you know that there is probably one with your not mom. As for
She was
ones in
quoting some
Fishhook,
bullshit off of it.
as for ones in Fishhook, all you guys have are assumptions. There's no hard evidence. It just is kind of
Right.
like powerful item, next area. It's probably there. I don't know. You don't have really good evidence, but
Yeah.
it's good.
I mean, if there's a good place to look for it, at least to start, I have a feeling it would be here. As far as people who would covet tomes and fonts of knowledge,
No, real.
just kind of gestures to everything.
You guys are at the entrance, though. Where do you go? You can go around the back. You can go look around.
References to God.
Are we dressed in like student garb right now, or is Ace the only one?
We still have our alter self-disguise self up.
You're still up. You're still in your disguises.
Okay. Do you think it'll look really suspicious if we're all walking around together?
I was wondering that.
Have we seen anyone else at all as soon as we entered, or no?
Not.
I think we sneak around and try and find a way inside.
Yeah.
Do we want to jump in the necklace?
So it's just one of us out?
I mean, I'm feeling pretty froggy, so I can stay out.
Okay.
I'm with it.
All right. Everybody except Feta hops in the necklace. Feta?
I'm gonna recover some spells with Arcane Recovery.
Viari just carries around fists full of necklaces from simulacrums at this point.
I'd say it's honestly kind of cumbersome. It's like you got like a whole baggie of them. Like, which one?
You gotta
have
like
invested in
untangle
today?
them.
And you're just like,
No, there's two bags. There's two bags. There's the used ones and there's the fresh ones.
and your Sims are always like,
Can
why
I
can't we just use our fucking own goddamn thingies?
Can-
You know?
can I use this brief interlude to say that I calculated what it would have been if I had have not wasted an action turning back from a dragon into a simulacrum, because I realized I didn't need to do that, and then also if I had layered Scorching Ray on top.
How much damage?
7,360. I just needed that to be known.
And Brooke was telling me the vulnerability ability is bad. The delusion. The insanity.
You keep trying to kill my simulacrum before I get to use it.
Shh. And now we know why. Wow.
Now I gotta try to get this number, make this number a reality, put it into the game.
And I'm gonna try to make that not a reality. Anyway.
And every time this happens, Alistair's hit points for the final boss battle go up.
Indeed. Indeed, do they do.
Yeah.
Stop.
I-
Why would you
if
say?
they weren't-
Brooke, you say
No.
things sometimes.
We've already
and you
had this
really-
conversation. If they weren't already at 10,000, they're now at 10,000.
God.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about the part where last session I asked Offbeat if they could make something called domain siphon, so we also have that to look up forward to.
That is true. That was that.
But I also specifically asked that it not be applied to me, so that seems like it's gonna be a you problem.
Yep. Anyway, Beta, where do you go? You are outside. You've used your arcane recovery. What would you like to do?
Oh wait, did Viari go inside?
The necklace, yes.
Did you go inside
Yeah.
the necklace? Oh, I'm the one outside.
Yeah, you
You said you wanted
You
it.
said you were feeling froggy.
No, I thought you said just one of us outside, and I was like, wait.
That's you.
I thought I was. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's
And
perfectly
yes,
fine.
just one. You offered. It is you.
Sure. Yeah.
What
Don't
would you like
mind
to
me
do?
as I just kind of like tie a little red scarf. I can't communicate with anybody. Shit.
Well, you can.
I'm
You
gonna
can talk
go
to us.
inside, I suppose,
Okay.
as we're walking along.
So you go to the front door.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the front door. You try to open it. It's closed. It's locked. Hard locked. But as you shake it again, you hear something shuffle behind the door, and then the door lightly plucks open.
Oh my god. I just realized we should have had someone pretend to be the dude who was dead. Just to see what they would do.
Late. And as
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a shapeshifter. I can.
well, it's a little too late for that,
On the
as
fly.
you are seen. You are witnessed. You are observed as
You're perceived.
you see not a person, not a beast, a secret third thing. You see a. I'm gonna describe
What
this
was
as
that
best
third
I
thing?
can. It's almost like a sea anemone grew legs and a face, and this
Anemone,
tentacled,
anemone, and
an
anemone.
enemy face. Within, you see it's clearly flesh, but it is mottled and matted together to look almost like, in the right lights, a constellation. And its long, spindly body wrapping around a lamppost as it looks
Okay.
out to you, and it speaks directly to your mind. Hello, one who travels. Do you seek the knowledge?
I do.
Proceed, O learned one. But, you lack the eyes. You cannot see the stars if you are not looking up. Let me fix you.
Before it does anything, I'm going to say, give me a second. I'm going to try and figure out how to word this because I want to see if I can trick it.
Okay. Just a question, would you like to be rolling persuasion or deception?
Persuasion.
Okay.
For sure, persuasion. No eyes that you can see, but those who have gazed upon the moon and know its truth.
Persuasion check at disadvantage minus a d6.
Jesus
You
Christ.
said close to the right thing, but not quite to the right thing.
Ah!
So I'm allowing the check.
Alright, persuasion at disadvantage minus a d6. That I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It's a 28 for one of them.
Roll high.
And a 27 for the other.
Oh, of course, of course. Your eyes are internal. On the brain, of course. My apologies. I forgot. I don't see them outlining. Oh well. Perhaps your head is thicker than most. Come, come. Let's get you to class.
And it extends its long hand to you. Do you take it?
Yes.
Its fingers wrap around your hand. Each finger of it's individually wrapping around each individual finger of your own. And if it can't, it makes another finger from a finger to wrap around another finger as it clutches very tightly onto your hand. Bone-crushingly tight.
Okay.
It is absurdly tight. This thing does not have the ligament structure to do this, you would imagine. But it does.
No,
And-
but it's almost entirely muscle, I would imagine. as
It's
The
well.
tentacles.
It slithers down onto the ground and it stands up really awkwardly, pretending to be human-esque, as it delicately steps, withholding your hand, very slow and methodically, as it leads you to a classroom. And as you enter, it opens a door, and as you enter a classroom, you see the following sight. You see about
Oh boy.
40 or something students in a lecture hall, all of which are missing their heads. Sprouting from their brain stems are these tentacles reaching upward, tipped with eyes that are perpetually seeing above. You see as well there is the head lecturer, presumably, also missing his head, and instead growing is yet another anemone creature.
Headless lecturer.
Headless lecture. This anemone creature is also sprouting from the body. And you see as its tentacles are peeled back and that sort of cosmos modeling hasn't yet fully formed, you see a single pulsing, throbbing, almost like a heart eyeball as it stares directly upwards.
They have,
This is fucking freaky.
they have cast.
Telepathically. Sorry.
Do you remember the spell to connect once more? I may teach it to you if you have forgotten, oh young sapling.
I feel like you're dangling a carrot in front of me. And your boy's eyesight isn't too good, so.
So
In but a moment.
Fada would know, just for information, just in case, because I don't think you were here for the session. Fada would know that the student had cast the spell Deep Dream. Had cast the spell Host
Yes.
Connection to
Oh, yeah,
connect to
got it.
something. You know that you know the symbols to cast that spell, and you know that Aze had written it down. You do not,
Okay.
however, you've not ever cast this spell. It is a
Which
7
symbols were this one?
So you cast host connection. You need the symbols for sleep, for lake, dream, and then nightmare.
Oh boy. Fate is clocking that knowledge in their head. Yes, I will return to class in but a moment. May I excuse myself to relieve my flesh of its liquids?
Persuasion check.
Okay.
While he's doing that, can I have my simulacrum cast True Sight on me so that I'm looking at this guy with True Sight?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you see it. It's real.
33.
33.
Of course. My apologies. You have not yet sprouted, you little sapling. You still have need. Take your time. I must go back to the front desk.
And it lets go of your hand. And it leaves you alone in the lecture hall. And you hear a thrumming rumble as the spell, "O gods, ward thee," is cast on the doors. You are locked in.
So I just asked to use the bathroom and then they locked me in the lecture hall.
I think they assume you need a shit in the floor.
Oh. Fun. Alright, excellent. I'm gonna try and find the most out of the way place to potentially let a certain individual who can read certain things out of the necklace.
And we will do that all next week. Thank you all so much for watching this week's episode of Paperwork Pantheon. Oh, we're at the university. We did a big fight. I'm really happy with today. Feels good. Feels good. This entire last section, Brooke just looked so uncomfortable.
Are you kidding me? This one is just getting good.
And I'm so happy.
The whole time I was sitting there thinking, of all the times for Fader to volunteer to like be the one outside the necklace, fuck yeah, I'll take it. Thank you.
Yeah, but that.
Look, historically, I've done very well at infiltrations.
True. You're very persuasive, and honestly, that saved your ass. But that is all today. My name is Offbeat Outlaw. I am the Dungeon Master at this here table. Please support me on Patreon if you like seeing these episodes weekly. It is the best way to make sure that the channel stays afloat, and I still get to eat and also pay my editor. Because guess what? I also have YouTube videos coming out, and soon the return of the Power Build series comes back. I am making what I am crowning as the crown jewel. I never made a video on this build. I've been playing it for like 2 years now, and I just never made a video on it. So it's finally happening. Thank you all. Amelia.
Hi, my name is Amelia Som. You can find me most places at Amelia Som or by going to links.ameliasom.com. I'm also in the podcast Unprepared Casters, and we'll have some cool, fun announcements coming up in the next few weeks. So
I am Brooklyn Tuesday. You can't find me anywhere else, but that's Patrick.
It's me. You can find me everywhere at That Great Gentleman. I've got some cool stuff coming out on YouTube probably next week.
Danny.
I'm Daniel.
Are you streaming tonight?
Yeah.
He's streaming tonight. Twitch.tv/DannyPhantomEXE. Go watch it.
Real.
That is all. Good night. Bye.